Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another video from the Shibeli Custom Carpentry Collection. Today, we are going to be doing an unboxing video on the DeWalt 12-inch double bevel compound sliding miter saw, the DWS 779. DWS 779. I've recently done a lot of research on buying another new double bevel compound sliding miter saw, as the one I had was unreliable. So I sold it to my friend. I picked this up today as it was on sale for a holiday sale. So stay tuned as we unbox this and we talk about the whereabouts of this saw. Cheers! Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, let me shut this off. Welcome to another video here from the Shibeli Custom Carpentry Collection, and we're going to do a little unboxing here on the DeWalt double compound sliding miter. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, grab your favorite kitchen knife, and let's open our saws. Now, you gotta understand, I had another saw here in the shop that was right here next to this candle. And I cut about 70 feet of, hundreds of feet of trim. And racking my brain, I couldn't understand why. But the saw was off. And that's what you get for buying a Ryobi tool. People think green means money, but green means bad tools. Talk about an old kitchen knife for a reason. Alrighty. Just peeling off the top layer here. And we're gonna give her a little cut down the side. There we go. Alright. Now I'm getting a little warm here. Sorry, it's covered in sawdust because I'm woodworking. We're getting a little warm here, so why don't we take off our shop apron. Oh, pencil fell. Alright, so we're gonna get right in here with our knife. We're gonna give her a little cut down the tape. Alright, so quick backstory on this saw. I went to Home Depot to buy the saw, and they didn't have the saw. So I had to reconnoiter with myself, and I went on the web and I found the Tractor Supply in Fairhaven, Massachusetts sold the saw. So I took a little ride down there and yeah, picked it up this morning. Nice guy on the phone. He called me Chief. He said, "I'll hold that for you, Chief." Knowing I'm not Native American at all, I trusted the man without seeing him and got to the store, and there was one left and it had my name on it. He held it for me, which was awfully nice of him. It was about an hour down. Nice ride. All back roads. Siri took me every way but the highway, and I don't mind that at all. Alright, so we're going to look at the first piece of equipment here, and it looks to be a little vise here, a little clamp. Clamper. So, alright. Man, this one thing I love about DeWalt is their packaging is really good all the time. Okay. Yeah, it looks to be a nice little clamp, like a deck mount. You know, like one of those. Wow, look at that. Threaded rod, 1/4 inch maybe. Nice, good stuff. Thin layer of grease. Yeah. Very happy about the product so far. Alright. Put that down there. We're gonna grab a little bit of the drink here. Let's slide this thing out of the way. So, if you're unfamiliar with this saw, like I was roughly 2.5 weeks ago, this saw weighs about 55 pounds, and you're thinking to yourself, Mike, how much is a saw supposed to weigh? Well, that's a darn good question, so I'm going to tell you. I had a Ryobi saw, which sat right here next to the candle, and that saw itself weighed roughly about 34 pounds. Now, you got to understand, that saw was probably around 6 years old, and I'd like to think that the older the Ryobi tools get, the better they were. That wasn't the case for mine because it was still pretty crappy. So, like I said, I gave it to my buddy because, as he likes to say, Mike, I can carpentate, and he wants to build a deck, so he can take that saw, and it's his now. He's given me a lot of cool things. Gave me the back rack for my truck, actually. Oh, look at this. The old dust collection bag system. This is going to mount right on the tail end of that old wall right there. And that way we're not going to be spraying sawdust all over the wall like we were with the Ryobi. Alright, we're going to put that down. That's just a handlebar or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Look at that. It's logoed with the DeWalt logo. Now, if you don't know, DeWalt is owned by Stanley Tool Company, which also owns Porter Cable, Craftsman, Milwaukee, and a bunch of other tool companies. Stanley Tool Company's founder was actually from the area of around Fairfield, Connecticut. They were a very waspy family, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and they liked the summer on Martha's Vineyard, believe it or not. The more you know. One handle. Alright, we're going to dive a little deeper. We're going to get a little deeper into here. Oh, alright, looks like we got ourselves the second handle. Judging by the orientation of the DeWalt logo, I'm going to say this handle is the right and this handle is the left. So, 2 lefts, big a right. Alright, we're going to put that on down there. And right here, it looks like they give you a small tool. I'm sure that'll come in handy further on down the road. Oh, my word. See what we have here. I don't know yet because I'm not there yet. Alright, we got another one. A couple of different things here. Alright, so looks to me like we've got a couple wing nuts and a couple split O-rings right here. This tells me that some assembly is required. If assembly is required is a scary term to you, I totally understand because there's a lot of things that scare me as well. Alright, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment we've all been waiting for here. Alright, I'm just going to give her a little tip. Oh, alright. We're going to get in here. I'm not sure if the camera angle is going to do this any justice. I'm going to slide on back right over here next to the pipe wrenches. Slide her on back. 54 pounds of slide right there. 54 pounds. Ready? Oh. Wow. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the DeWalt double bevel 12-inch 15-amp compound double bevel miter saw. Holy Toledo, you've got to be kidding me. I've definitely actually bought a tool that's more expensive than this, but I can't tell you, I've bought a carpentry tool that's been more expensive than this. Holy smokes. It's got styrofoam everywhere on the inside. It's great. You know what that tells me? That tells me that not only is DeWalt packaging properly, they're also packaging responsibly. Alright, we're going to get right in there, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, there's actually a small smudge on it. So we're going to really hope that this item was not returned, but I'm going to really venture to guess that it was grease. You know why? Because DeWalt, I almost said Milwaukee. No red tools in this video, ladies and gentlemen. We're carpentry today. We're not plumbing. Okay, I'm gonna lift it up for the camera here. Oh, 54 pounds. It's 2 Mays. Oh my gosh, look at this. All right. So if you ever doubted yourself or questioned yourself and said, I'm not good enough for a 12-inch DeWalt 15-amp compound double bevel miter saw here, I want you to look yourself right in the mirror and tell yourself that you're lying, because if I'm good enough, you're good enough. And we're all good enough. And this is what dreams look like right here. This is look at that. This is a 47/8 tooth saw right here. I'm probably gonna take this and put a Diablo finish blade on there, something with a little more toothage to it, so I can get some cleaner cuts, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of trim cutting. And oh yeah, look at it, slides like a sled. Wow. All right. I think this is the first video I have made here in the new shop, so I can give you guys a quick shop tour here. The shop is not done yet, because that side of the shop, which is out of the focus of the camera, is actually not that great to look at right now. But I'll tell you what, I've still got a lot of tools in my shed that need to come inside because they're getting rusty. So we're gonna come on over here, take out of the clamp. We've got the fire going because it is a frosty night out there today in Rockland. Also, I'd like to repeat that I am not sponsored by any of these companies here in the video. I'm not sponsored by the red tools. I'm not sponsored by the yellow tools. Not sponsored by the gray tools. But yeah, this is just a little shop tour here. We've got the styrofoam from the packaging. This is the part I didn't want you to look at. Yep. And that's it. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video this evening. This video is sponsored by... Oh, just kidding. We're not sponsored by anybody. But if you did like the video, like and subscribe, because there's more content to come. Thank you very much. And happy cutting.